heartbroken son discovered his parents' grave has been dug up, says it feels like I've been punched in the heart. A man was left distraught when he visited his parents' grave to find it had been dug up before being told the spot had collapsed. David Manners found his parents' grave appeared to have been opened up for another burial when he arrived at the cemetery over the weekend. His shock turned to anger when workers at the cemetery then told him the ground had collapsed as they dug another grave. He told the Daily Record, when you put your loved ones in their final resting place, that's exactly what it should be. You shouldn't have to turn up and wonder what's been going on. Mr. Manners regularly visits his parents' spot at Lambhill Cemetery in North Glasgow.Since his mother Ellen died in January last year after a battle with cancer. He and other family members have increased their visits to the cemetery to pay their respects. The grave has always been well tended since his dad William, known affectionately as Wally, died in a building site accident in 1990. When he went at the weekend, Mr. Manners said the grave looked like it had been opened for another burial. Mr. Manners, who lives in the Royston area of Glasgow, said, "I was shocked and confused. At first I thought they may have buried someone in the wrong grave. I noticed there had been a burial in the next plot. I thought the gravediggers must have made a mistake and excavated the wrong plot. I was stunned. My son was with me and I couldn't even talk to him." The 43-year-old, who works as an estate caretaker with the Housing Association, claimed insult was added to injury when he was fobbed off by a cemetery ground worker when he tried to make inquiries into what had happened. Staff who had been working elsewhere in the ground drove up in a truck. The father of course spoke to one of them, asking why and how they had managed to dig up his parents' grave. Mr. Manners said, "He told me they had been digging the grave next to it when it had collapsed. I explained that I was responsible for a lot of landscaping work and it did look like a collapse. The shape that had been dug out is a perfect rectangle. I was so angry I had to walk away. I then managed to get hold of a mini digger operative and asked if he was responsible for digging up the plot. He sympathized and agreed that it looked as if it had been excavated. He advised me to contact the main office. After taking pictures of the state the plot had been left in, Mr. Manners spoke to his siblings and other family members. He added, "My mum visited my dad's grave religiously for 25 years, so I'm glad this didn't happen when she was alive. She would have been distraught." Manners posted photos online and said, "My head is doing overtime wondering if there has been any damage to Mum's coffin." Mr. Manners added, "I know mistakes can and do happen, but it's how we deal with them that makes the difference."